finish your professional page, then it's time for you to go to documentation. The first requirement they're going to ask you is your passport. So you just type here your passport number. You can see that in your passport, and then passport picture page. So you have to scan that picture page in the passport. Okay, let me just, and then all you need to do is to upload here passport stamp pages of your passport that has stamps on them. Okay, so again, just those portion with stamp. So meaning to say, if you haven't used your passport yet, it's new, you don't have to upload anything in here. Passport blank pages. Okay, so it's the blank pages in your passport. Okay, scan those parts, so all those blank pages, and then make sure to just save it in PDF file, and then you also need to upload in here. Okay, by the way, if you have question regarding this part here, just send me an email, or you just message me or comment in my Facebook page. Okay, and I'm going to help you with that one. And do you have an older expired passport that is not your current valid passport? Okay, if you will say yes, you have, like in my case, you're going to click yes. However, if you have no expired passport, because that is your first time to get a passport, then you just click no. And then in this part, if you selected yes above, please upload the expired passports if they are in your possession. Please upload all pages of each expired passport. If possible, upload one document per expired passport. So meaning to say, when you scan your expired passport, make sure that it's just in one document, not separated, or like, for example, in the case of images, like if you have 20 pages in your passport, you're going to upload 20 images as well. So they want you to just upload it in one file. Okay, so it will be advisable that you're going to use a scanner will be able to help you with that one, even if you're scanning many pages, but then you can save it just in one file. Okay, references. Choosing the best reference. Again, you have a video in here. Make sure to watch that video. And you also have tips here. Only put email addresses in the fields below. Do not include their names or other information. Choose references that will speak well of you. Again, choose references that will speak well of you, and make sure to inform your reference in advance, because again, I would like to inform you that they will really call the reference, or they will send them an email. EPI will send an email to your reference. Okay, so make sure to inform whether it's your principal, inform them to check their email most of the time. Okay, so that they can fill up the I think they are going to have some they will send an email asking them to answer some questions. Then current immediate supervisor are the best references. Choose recent references first. Colleagues are not good references. Okay, so what I do here is, for my references, what I include here is my principal at Calapi National High School. And then another supervisor email. If you have another principal, you can you're sure that they're going to speak well for you. then you can include that. Again, you just write here only the emails. Okay, do not include the names of the principal or the supervisor. Tip: if you no longer have, you don't know anybody else who can speak well for you, and then who are sure that they're going to answer the questions, the survey that will be sent to them. If you have if you can ask your science coordinators, grade level coordinators, that will still do. Okay, that's fine. You can add here. Professional references. You can have another person that is of higher rank than you. Make sure to ask their permission first. Again, make sure to ask permission if you're going to write their emails here, so that you are sure that they're going to check their emails and they're going to speak well for you. Okay, so you will be needing three references. And then here, diplomas and transcripts. A transcript is an official record from your institution. It is certified with signatures and stamps. So put here the latest transcript of records. For example, you've completed master's degree. Make sure that the transcript you are submitting includes your master's degree, so that they can consider your master's degree when they're going to determine your salary. Here, diploma, you just scan your diploma here, then upload. Diploma certified translation. If your diploma is not in English, please provide a certified translation. Okay, most of the time our diplomas in the Philippines already have English translation. Okay, so you don't have to upload any document in here. Uploading your diploma with English translation or that is written in English is already enough. You just upload the document in here. Transcript as well. Transcripts must be directly related to each diploma you uploaded. Okay, and then so this is what I mentioned a while ago. For example, this is first you have to upload your undergraduate diploma, and then if you finish a master's degree, so you can click on add another diploma. Okay, wherein you can add your master's degree diploma. Okay, and then transcript, add another transcript with a diploma with transcript. You're going to add here if the first transcript you've uploaded does not include your master's degree. However, if it's already included, I don't think you still need to upload that same document in here. Okay, criminal record check. So what are the documents that will be needed? Again, we have a video here to guide you. Note, criminal record checks are only valid for 6 months. Okay, what are documents that you're going to upload here that will show your criminal record? Get an NBI clearance. Okay, again, all you need to do is to get an NBI clearance. However, if you have uploaded your diploma in 2020, okay, for example, July 2020, okay, of course, you will be placed in a school in 2021, okay, because interviews, if you still need to undergo a lot of process, you will have interviews, and then so meaning to say for next school year they will be hiring most probably starting May, June, July, even July, they still are interviewing applicants and then hiring applicants. Okay, so which means that in 2021 you will get a new NBI clearance. Okay, so again, NBI clearance are only valid for 6 months. So if you have your NBI clearance for 2020 and then you will be interviewed 2021, then make sure to get update your application here and upload a new NBI clearance. Also, you will be reminded by EPI that hey, you need to upload your latest or updated NBI clearance. Okay, driver's license. Do you have a driver's license? Having a driver's license is not required to apply for a program, but it will allow you more placement opportunities. Reason, okay, why they are requiring you for a driver's license, because here in America they don't have public transportation. It is really very important that you have your driver's license. Okay, but of course they say here that it's not a requirement to apply for the program, but you may be having a problem where if you are already here in America and you don't know how to drive because there will be no buses, no public transportation. Okay, I will suggest that while you are still in your home country or in the Philippines, make sure to practice driving. Okay, most of the cars here have automatic transmission, so make sure to practice driving automatic transmission cars. It's easier compared to the manual. So if you really want to teach here, become an international teacher here in America, you should have very strong will. Make sure that you're not very afraid, you're adventurous, you're not afraid to try, especially in the case of driving, because this is one thing that driving has been a challenge for me when I arrived here. Although I already have practice in the Philippines manually, but not really full time, because sometimes my husband is going to drive the car. So when I arrived here, like, I was so shocked. There are a lot of things different. There's different from our home country. Okay, with regards to driving, I'm going to create another video regarding that matter so that you're not shocked when you arrive here. Okay, so again, this is not driver's license, it's not a requirement, but a piece of advice: make sure to know, you should know how to drive cars when you are still in your home country. Past teaching licenses. Okay, upload United States teaching license if taught in the United States before. Okay, so there are some also teachers who have applied for praxis exams while they're still in the Philippines, so you can, I think you can upload in here. That's just fine. And then Social Security history. Were you ever assigned a United States Social Security number? If you are not able, you haven't worked here in the US, you just click no. Okay. However, if you're able to work here in the US previously and you have a Social Security number, then you just click yes. Credential evaluation. So what is a credential evaluation? A credential evaluation is an official third-party review of your degrees and diplomas. Okay, wait to get a credential evaluation until after you pass your interview with EPI. Okay, so again, you don't have to get it right away. The credential evaluation, they have advised you hear that you can get the credential evaluation if you already have passed the interview with EPI. Okay, we'll advise you which company to use for your credential evaluation. Now, I would like to discuss this one. I would like to, although they have advice here that you're going to get a credential evaluation only after you have passed your interview, but time may be a consideration with this one. Okay, with regard when you are going to have your credentials evaluated here in the US. By the way, why do we need to get a credential evaluation? That is because since the US and the Philippines have different coursework, okay, different subjects that are being offered, different syllabus, so they need to and we have different grading system. Okay, so for them to be able to understand our grades, our records, they need to convert it and determine whether it is of equal value to their university degrees here in the US. Okay, so that's the purpose of credential evaluation. I will suggest, especially if you really are very interested, okay, very interested of becoming an international teacher, even if they have not advise you yet, I will suggest that you're going to get the credential evaluation as early or as soon as possible. Okay, reason is because it will take about I think it will take about 1 month for them to process the credential evaluation, and then aside from that, the postal services from the US going to the Philippines it takes really so long. I think for me it is about 2 months for me to receive the document. So again, from the time they mailed here in the US, it took me about 2 to 3 months for me to receive the document. Okay, so which means that if you will be interviewed October, okay, and you're going to get you have your credential evaluated December, you have to wait about 3 months before you're going to get that credential. Okay, so it will be better if you're going to have your credentials evaluated, because credential evaluations, you can use that in whatever agencies you're going to apply. Okay, I'm going to help you choose which credential evaluation you can have or you can use, so that it will be easier, because there are some evaluators here, credential evaluators, wherein they need the actual document that will be sent to them. But there are also some credential evaluators where their documents will be accepted. You can just send the documents electronically to save time, and so that you will be able to process the application for that credential evaluation easily. Okay, so I'm going to discuss about that matter later. I think we have frequently asked questions. We can go over with that one later on. Other documents. Please upload any other documents that you feel would be beneficial to your eligibility approval. Okay, If you have other documents here, you may upload. How to make a great profile video. Okay, so here in this page they said that your video should be 60 to 90 seconds in length, right? And practice your video, smile, be energetic and professional. Okay, so it seemed like they suggested that you're going to make your own video, but when I applied last year, this has changed. Okay, they're going to schedule you for this profile video, meaning to say somebody from EPI will take your profile video. Okay, and then in this profile video, I think there is a question wherein you need to choose, and then make sure to prepare for that. Okay, so you can see here, write and practice your video, meaning to say write and practice answering that particular question. Keep on, make sure to memorize. Although the one that's going to conduct the proof or do the profile video with you will be very patient to do it, meaning to say if you think that oh, you're not able to deliver it well the first time, you can actually you can ask them to retake the video. Okay, so however, of course, so that you won't be wasting their time, make sure to practice, really practice. Okay, it won't be very long. Again, take note that it's just 60 to 90 seconds in length, so which means that your answers must be really very brief. Okay, you don't have to take it so long, only the important points that you want to highlight that should be included in your answer. Okay, again, you don't have to give a very lengthy explanation to that question. Answer direct to the point. Okay, make sure to smile, be energetic and professional. Make sure to wear smart or professional clothes. Make sure that you have a very good camera, because sometimes, for example, in my case, I was scheduled for another profile video. Reason is because the video taken was not very good, and then there are instances wherein, because most of the time this will be done nighttime in the Philippines, because it will be daytime here in the US. It will be 12 hours 12 hours time difference between the Philippines and the US. So if it's nighttime, there is a possibility that lighting may not be very good. So as much as possible, you can try to make your setup. Make sure you have lightings, and then so that you can take a very good profile video. Okay. So that's for the profile video, and then click on save. Again, as early as now, you can start with your application. Try to go over with it, because I am telling you, you won't be able to have a complete application just in one day. There are a lot of parts in here that you need to, a lot of documents that you need to supply. So this is a very continuing process of application. So it may take 3 months, 5 months for you to be able to complete your application. So I will suggest as early as now, you may start creating a profile or an account with EPI and start to do your application.